So let's move on. We have London United is going to be our fifth company, and the presenter, his name is Oliver. And Oliver, you're up. The floor is yours.
Thanks very much, Wayne. Good evening from London. Thanks again for hosting this innovative offering. I'm here to talk about esports. Esports is competitive video gaming, as you may know. It's very pertinent at the moment. I've actually come into the esports industry from traditional sports. I worked at the English Premier League for a long time and in Formula One before going into sports tech and then esports and setting up London United. And London United is essentially a fan-driven grassroots esports organization. And we're trying to help gamers take more of a path to pro. The stigma around gaming and making a career out of gaming is not there anymore. But what we're actually trying to do is take a different twist to this. We're trying to build out community at the same time. We're looking to discover and educate the great talent that we find, but also try and use gaming as a means of social purpose. So almost to get people off the streets gaming and be educated. I've got a very short video that I'm just going to play to give you an overview. So you will have seen in that short video that we refer to a platform, and that platform is a platform that sits behind our website and is there to drive engagement for the gamers and the fans of London United. Essentially what we're saying is if we're going to host tryouts to compete for places in our roster, we're going to make it a community-driven event, and we want gamers to upload content to our platform, whether it's for Fortnite, Apex, NBA 2K, whichever title it might be. We then take that content and we socialize it, we put it out on the social channels, we get fans voting for their favorite, and you can see this beta version that there's a leaderboard on the right-hand side. And actually what that does is it helps filter out the gamers who then get invited to our physical event to date to try against each other, whilst creating a bit of buzz around the event and also giving the gamers some profile and also trying to enhance the momentum. To date, we have gone with physical events. Obviously, now the model is having to change slightly. We did 3 physical tryouts last year, each with a different twist. For example, for our Apex tryout, we held them at a shopping centre in a socially economically deprived area of London and used the hashtag Grime Against Knives. With our FIFA tryouts last year, we had a charity 5-a-side physical football soccer tournament before the actual virtual gaming event. So we're trying to take a different twist to esports and trying to build community around that to create that path to pro and opportunity for the gamers themselves. Each of our broadcasts was live streamed on Twitch and we accumulated 80,000 plus viewers. We have had some traction with brands, some of whom you'll recognize, the likes of Chipotle, who are very invested in esports in the US, but don't do anything at all really in Europe, have used us almost as a toe dipping exercise, to endemics like Logitech, to a law firm like DLA Piper, and then other FMCG brands. As of tomorrow, I'm actually going into an online community building model for the foreseeable future. So tomorrow and Saturday, I'm hosting online FIFA tryouts, again FIFA, because the winner of my tryouts will get to compete against renowned esports professional teams and football clubs esports players in the Yana charity event on the 2nd of May. So again, this is an opportunity that a gamer, a grassroots gamer might not normally get. And the likes of Thrustmaster are supporting to provide hardware to the winner, and G-Science are actually going to train the winner of the competition like an esports athlete in the lead up to Yana. Some of the companies that we've been talking to, you wouldn't be surprised to see some of the FMCG brands there, some of the hardware operators. But you know, from a social purpose angle, where we think gaming can be a means of good to actually get youth off the street and be educated at the same time, we're talking to, I would frame it as local government, the local authority or the local mayor's office. to work out what's the best route forward in respect of having almost an appointment to play for these gamers to come and socialize, build out the community, and try out for our team. We have the Yana event this weekend. We are game agnostic, platform agnostic, so we're looking at other events around Rocket League and Call of Duty and 2K and even Valorant. But for us, it's about building out community, and that really is around marketing and creating innovative content. So I'm in a seed round. I actually walked away from a deal a couple of months ago because it just wasn't right for the business. I'm trying to raise equivalent of around $600,000, predominantly to be spent on hiring good people. I have a guy from TikTok, for example, who wants to come and join as my head of marketing and community. I want to build a robust and functional platform, but really to incur recurring revenue streams, we need to have a substantial marketing campaign. And we believe that has got to be concerted with events and creating content and being innovative around digital and esports. What's my vision? It's to be the largest grassroots gaming community in the world. The London United model is very replicable and it's very scalable. And there's no reason that we can't have teams all over the world that we then have competing in our owned and operated one league, a little bit like we've seen with Flashpoint in the US. Finally, just some of the people that are behind the business. I've mentioned my prior sports background. My co-founder has esports credibility. I have advisors that are from the brand, technology, PR, esports community. So again, thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to any questions later on.
Well, again, this was great. This was great. London United. Oliver, thank you so much for coming on and sharing all the great things that you're doing in the esports world. As you know, it's something that we care, deeply about at 76 Capital, and are always looking for more great entrepreneurs. And maybe there'll be ways for us to work together in the future. You never know. So
I'm hopping on a plane as soon as I can.
Well, let's make sure that everyone's safe, and let's not run around and do too much craziness right now. But that's why we're doing this, and this is why what's